right, so good afternoon, fellow Taphafowlers. Of course, a Taphafowl is somebody that likes to walk through the cemetery. So I just wanted to make this quick video. One, because I wanted to give you all an intro into what Tombstone Tea is. I kind of started this YouTube channel because I love learning about history, and I love watching my own, YouTube cemetery channels. I left my subscriptions public so that you can see who I follow. So definitely check out my profile, and it'll show you what subscriptions that I follow and what, fellow cemetery YouTubers I follow. But what I do is I go to the cemetery, I film the grave, and then I come back and give you a nice, brief history of that person. Um, I don't really do it on site only because I always want to include like so much information, honestly, that it just becomes overwhelming and I get nervous. I'm nervous now while I'm on camera. I don't really like being in front of the camera. I like being behind the camera. But I hope that you all are learning something. The goal of this channel, honestly, is to learn about history. And I'm starting in my own backyard. And it's pretty easy for anybody to do. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to start with the cemeteries that were around my area. And because of the way Chicago is set up, and I'm sorry, you're going to hear the train, the Chicago train. Because of the way Chicago was set up, a lot of the cemeteries were in the south suburbs, were black and Catholic. So that is kind of what you've seen in the first 100 videos that we've done, including the shorts. And of course, we have to push the shorts, which are the shorter videos, the minute or less videos, because that's the way that you all see us on YouTube. So if you see a lot of YouTube shorts, it's because that's the YouTube algorithm. But we hope that you watch the longer videos because that's the real meat and potatoes of what I'm trying to accomplish here. So I started off with some South Side cemeteries, excuse me, a little bit of indigestion that were near me. And I wanted to, make sure I looked at, what were the most famous graves there. And of course, there are so many people buried in these cemeteries that, honestly, you can't cover them all. That's why you see like a part two, a part three, a part four. And I'm still not covering everybody that made it, excuse me, an impact on history, or even this area. So what we've done so far, we went to the Robbins History Museum, which has Robbins, Illinois has a really strong history in aviation, the Tuskegee Airmen, having the first black airport. So we also covered a couple of aviators, female aviators, black female aviators. We've included some blues legends. We've included some mayors. We've included three mayors so far, if I'm not mistaken. We are like some athletes. So definitely when I take this approach, I kind of take it as what can I teach you today? So next, I wanted to go to Restvale. Restvale is a cemetery that holds so many blues legends. But then I didn't want to just give you a couple of blues legends because I don't know them. It doesn't necessarily mean that you don't know them. And because we don't know them, why shouldn't we know them? That's the whole point of this, is to remember people in history. So, next, what you're going to see is a series on Blues Hall of Fame legends. I would say probably about 75% of the people that were inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame are literally resting right here in some of these South Side cemeteries in Chicago. So we're definitely going to go over Chess Records. If you've seen Cadillac Records, the movie, it made Chess Records kind of famous. And we've already visited the grave of Willie Dixon and Coco Taylor. They recorded at Chess Records. Um, but we're also going to, and also Jimmy Reed, but we're also going to go visit the graves of Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf and Lil Walter. And I actually have those recorded. I just haven't, decided how to deliver it to you. So I decided let's do a Hall of Fame kind of countdown. We're going to go through the years of how they were inducted into the Hall of Fame, and also, some chess legends while we're at it. And also some record legends. Alligator Records was also founded here in Chicago and is still around today. Coco Taylor was signed to Alligator Records for a while. So we'll even go ahead and visit, some blues legends. And then after that, um, believe it or not, there are a lot of Negro baseball players out here. And I was like, oh, I didn't really include a lot of those because I really didn't know anything about the Negro Leagues. But that is our opportunity to go ahead and learn about it. So we're both going to be learning about the Negro Leagues together. So I hope that you all enjoy this Tombstone Tea journey. I hope that you stayed through the whole video. Uh, I can get very long winded. But definitely leave some comments. Let me know maybe what you want to see next, or if you like the way that we're doing things, give us some suggestions. We're definitely open to suggestions. And then I encourage you that when you watch a video, like share what you learned, something new that you learned with somebody else, and they can share the knowledge around. And um, also, we want to remember these people because, some of these cemeteries be doing some janky stuff behind the scenes and, burying people on top of each other and all types of stuff. So we want to definitely remember these people and show that we care. And, just look out for our people that's been buried and long gone, and people forget about their graves. So when I try to go, I try to leave a quarter. I said I was going to try to figure out something a little bit more permanent to leave, to show that I visited their grave and I remember them. So we're working on that behind the scenes, and we have a couple people working behind the scenes that's working on subtitles, so you will see accurate subtitles on our videos. We're working on that, and we're also adding, I think, 20 languages. So we're trying to make it worldwide so you all can enjoy the videos from wherever you're watching from. Thank you for watching from around the world. And I also want you to click the link in our bio. If you look at our YouTube webpage, it has a link in the bio. It has my day job, Hunting the Cemetery, which is the Tombstone Tea link to our YouTube page, and also to our webpage, where if you click on the pictures, it'll take you straight to that video. We're updating that as we upload new videos. And also, it has my nighttime job, which is what you'll see me on TikTok doing, and that is tufting or making rugs. And that is also in that bio. So we love that you all are watching. We hope that you all are enjoying the content, and we'll see you next time on Tombstone Tea.